It's supposed to be really good, like the Truman Show or whatever.
She goes sentient?
No. Like there's other. She's Barbie, but then there's like other actors.
Is it animated?
No, it's like Margot Robbie plays Barbie, and
holy fuck,
like Issa Rae also plays Barbie.
About this.
Yeah, you didn't hear about this?
Is it Ryan Gosling?
Ryan Gosling plays Ken, and it's
is this a test to see if I'm
dead
Barbie fan?
No. This is just one of the
because
most.
I think I might be.
No, this is just one of the most anticipated movies of the year. It's been like.
This sounds fun.
No, I don't know. It could be musical. I don't really know, but
it sounds kind of fun.
It's gonna be like really good. It's gonna be like.
Are they gonna do any sort of like R rating or?
I think so. It probably is gonna be some kind of like something. Yeah, it's not gonna be like Barbie. It's gonna be like
Black Mirror.
Yeah, like that.
Because she's realizing that this is
where she's like, I'm a doll. Like this isn't real.
Right.
Yeah, it's
gonna watch that.
Yeah. And then there's like.
Okay.
There's like a couple different other actors that also play Barbie, and I don't know if it's gonna be a musical. Yeah.
Like, there's Malibu Barbie.
There's like Issa Rae, the black actress. She plays Barbie. Like there's a whole Issa Rae, you know, from Insecure. That's a real show. I recommend. There's like other.
I really don't know anything.
There's like
I know Ryan Gosling on your list, and then you said I know Margot Robbie.
There's like a bunch of different. I gotta look at the cast.
You have any like candy on you?
Yeah.
Nice cans, bro.
Nice cans, man.
This segment of the broadcast is sponsored by Voodoo Ranger.
Hit us up with some.
We've been throwing in fake ads.
Oh, have you been?
One of them might stick, and then they'll start sending in beers.
You have to have a target list. You have to of who you want to collab with, and they'll do ads for us.
Sometimes I drink your beer in New Belgium, and I appreciate the value, and it tastes pretty goddamn good too.
I totally agree and support that statement.
It's supposed to be like.
Wish I had more of them right now.
Yeah, dude, it's supposed to be like a dark black comedy. It's gonna be
when does it come out?
This summer, I think in July.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
I like a good dark comedy.
It's supposed to be really fucking good. Yeah, the cast is stacked. Will Ferrell.
Oh, yeah, I love anything he's in. That's the same for being a double.
I like to thank my two sons, Walker and Texas Ranger.
My smoking hot wife.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus. I want to thank you for this meal and my smoking hot wife.
Don't tell me what Jesus to pray to. I win the races. I get the money. I like the baby one.
I like the baby one. So good.
I like that movie a lot.
Classic. Really good, baby.
What else is going on in the world?
I know what else is going on in the world.
I texted you, right, Scotty, about the earthquake. Did you feel an earthquake yesterday?
We were talking about this yesterday. I didn't feel it.
But I thought I felt one like the day before. Or maybe 2 days prior.
Did I send you that little screenshot of like
you did, yeah.
the thing?
One sec.
There's earthquakes all over SoCal.
Yeah.
And I was talking with my dad. He was saying, man, like years ago, he used to look on some other website, but he would look at Turkey, and every day it's just the same. It's even worse, probably. Just everyday earthquakes all over the motherfucker. Like nuts. It really felt like somebody like kicked my apartment whole building in the ass, and everything was just like that. I was sitting on like a fucking stool watching a podcast, and I got shook like that.
What floor are you on?
Second, it's a 2-story building.
Yeah.
But there was just one quick bump, and then there wasn't anything else.
Have you ever like seen effects of it?
Oh, in the past?
Yeah.
Back at the old house, was it this one or there was the other one? I think it was this house. Back when we were all together with Jenna.
Van Nord?
Van Nord one.
Yeah.
I'm pointing there. But
yeah, I know.
You know,
I think it's over there.
It's
I think that's exactly
the Van Nord one.
Is actually. Isn't it?
I remember maybe.
I think it's right over there.
The or was it the other house? Either way, one of these houses with the fucking pool. I went out like pretty quickly after. I was like, it was Van Nord. But I was like, ooh, shit, because like the lights in the living room were like, yeah, I felt that.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, let me look at the pool. And it was just getting momentum, and it was like, It's like waving out, dude, spilling fucking everywhere.
Never thought about that.
Yeah, because some reason, maybe a month prior on one of these like Instagram things, somebody had done something like that. And I'm like, that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
You know, because if you want to
visualize.
Yeah, it's like those types of things, dude. That pool is going for like a minute, 2 minutes afterward for going hard.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to stop that much water moving.
Right.
So it's like really, but it's weird. I think that one was like a 4.7 or 4.6. This one yesterday was like 2.3, but it was literally under my house, more or less. Right in Sherman.
I was telling him after you sent me that, when I was living in South LA with my brother in like 2014 or something, we were arguing, and it was a pretty old house, and we were arguing in the kitchen, and we saw the whole fucking house go like pretty much 45, like 50 degrees, like
Oh shit.
and then the fucking floor like was like a wave. Like the wood planks like went in the directions like it was a trip, and we just ran outside and we figured the house was gonna collapse.
Holy
And it was fine. Like these doors fit different all the time. You know, like I think we just live on a fucking accordion kinda. Just rolling around. Wishing for the best.
Yeah, dude. What else can you do?
Pretty much the drought's over, that's cool.
Well,
They say another like 3 years of this and we're done like a 1,200-year drought.
I mean, I think that's pretty unlikely. But maybe.
Even if we don't, that's like 400 years better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, it's been. I'm kind of.
1 week since you loved me.
Huh?
Said it's been. Every time I hear that, I think about that.
I thought that's where I'm just that went over. You got me. Went over my head. I was so close to getting
You
there.
really got me. Really got me.
Oh. You had on your list youth in Asia.
Oh yeah.
Now you want to talk about?
I used to be in a band called that. Youth in Asia. I forgot about that, dude.
I packed a bowl of pop.
Like what you did there.
See what I did there?
What do you think these kids are up to nowadays?
In Asia?
The youth in Asia.
The youth in Asia. I don't know what they're up to these days.
Well, I mean, yeah. I was talking about like
Memes. Asian.
assisted suicide, but I do want to talk about the youth in Asia.
You do? I don't know anything
A little
about
bit.
Asia.
I know they're in China. They're doing a new campaign to like raise extra masculine boys into
Really?
like Rambos,
In Rambo's?
into Rambos, into like monster
yeah.
dudes.
That's good.
Wait, what I get?
Everybody should be doing that.
Right, but we're not.
Wait, I just heard about that, like in China, like something like
I just got
850
lightheaded.
850,000 some people died or something, but like not because, but it. Hold on, this was on SNL, this news segment, but not like from a tragic accident. It was like a population control kind of thing. I don't know.
The Uyghur Muslims? Did they kill all of them?
No, China. Wait, hold on. I'm looking this shit up. I don't have.
Did somebody play a joke at the Coca-Cola factory, put BP in, and everybody died?
No. Wait. Okay.
It was all Coke Zero.
Never mind. Moving on. I don't know the
No,
whole
I
story.
want to know.
Oh, okay. This is it. China's first population drop in 6 decades. Right. So, like, the population has just dropped.
Oh, I heard about this.
Reported a drop of roughly 850,000 people. Yeah. So, like, I don't know what that really means. I guess that means, like, 850,000 old people have passed away.
And the thing, yeah, they're not. It's just been so like trained or
they're
disincentivized in their culture for so many decades to not breed.
Right.
Like their current population, they're having a kind of a crisis in that they're either sterile or there's just not an incentive. People are like low sex drive, like weirdness, high suicide rates, but so their old population's just dying out.
Wow.
And they're not being replaced, and now it's finally kicking in, like, they kind of
not enough fetuses.
Not enough fetuses, exactly. Wait.
But disincentivizing it with the no child policies for decades, or however long that lasted.
What is it, one
child policy?
Well, right, there was that.
And it better be a boy.
Right. Wait.
Basically.
Are they still? Is that still in existence today in China?
But it turned out enough generations of people that are, truly, in a sense, like brainwashed to say, I don't want to breed. I don't even want to get married. I don't even want to have sex, let alone, like, that's part
I bet you no one in China's having sex. I bet you $1 million.
The numbers are way down.
You bet $1 million no one in China is having sex?
I mean, they all seem to be like...
Take that, man.
They seem like totally hella focused on like other things. I mean, I don't know.
In a weird way,
like,
it's
focused on their careers and their whatever.
I think Japan suffers a very similar thing where it's like, sex to the extent like a weird like you fetishism and like you go to vending machines and get fucking worn panties and shit.
Right.
This type of thing is like that's it, and nobody.
Like I'm watching this thing. I'm watching the show.
The numbers of people actually procreating is so fucking low.
Right. Like I'm watching the show about like really, it's like a reality show about like rich Asian people, and it's like they're all hella focused on their careers and their, like I don't know.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it's like the culture is just like work. That's what I'm saying. Is that like I don't know that sex is on like.
I'll be right back.
They seem to be like low libido kind of people in a way. I don't know.
I think in a weird statistically thing, it's totally.
I mean, how else do you explain like the 850,000 people? So like their population just dropped because it's like. I guess they've all. So that's what you're saying, and then like no one really like they're either infertile or they have like low libido.
No, it's just you have the old people dying in these waves that are natural. Is like, and here's the thing: you've got a population that, as the generations go, the old people that are dying were the beginning of the one child.
Mm-hmm.
So then every generation after them is smaller. And when those start doing it, does weird patterns in the numbers where it's like, well, we've never seen a jump like this percentage-wise. And I think that's the beginning of like the tipping point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they start making babies soon. I don't know.
Yeah, they get these strong dudes, like, was Scotty saying that? They're trying to make you were just saying? They're trying to make beefcake, everybody.
They're trying to make Asian men into like...
Supermen.
How? Like...
Fucking give them some good food.
Oh, I thought you meant like steroids or something, like forcing them to go work out.
I didn't take it that way. I just took it like, hey, promote, masculinity, promote, I don't know, fucking getting beefed out for your military, whatever the case may be. I don't know what their goal is. Maybe it is militarily. And it's not just to fuck these hoes raw.
Right.
Because you definitely, if hoes are going to start getting ready, you know what I'm talking about? They're not going to do it over some, like, pussy nerds.
Right. No,
you got to have some yoked out something.
I'm sure there's
bulging veins.
Yeah.
Like, why? Because it makes the girls hot.
I know. Like, it was like the toughest Asian dude you ever, like, I mean, Bruce Lee, right? And he was like knee-high to a grasshopper, you know what I mean? But he was like manly, he was tough, he was
super tough. He was the like toughest guy.
Yeah,
I would say for at least a good.
So it's like it's like whatever.
I think that's what they're talking about. Like, let's get back to kicking ass. Tell us more about your Chinese Ubermensch.
Yeah, I'm like very interested about that.
They're bringing back the fucking
like Bruce Lee style.
How are they getting them to be like jacked?
Like John Cena.
Are they forcing them to go to the gym or something?
They're encouraging stuff like that. Yeah, they're encouraging like extreme physical fitness.
Is it for their military or to get the pussies wet so they can breathe?
Bro, it's definitely for that because they're like scared of like the drop in numbers of the population.
And the military.
I guarantee that's what it is.
They're breeding like taller people, like
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Are they breeding?
They're going like Rambo style.
Yeah, they want like more masculine men to like have the babies. They can like increase their population numbers
with
again.
red bandanas tied around their foreheads that are shredded and oily.
What kind of oil?
Machine guns. Probably like MSG.
MSG. That's vegetable oil. Crisco.
It's probably vegetable oil.
Crisco. You only oil them up with Crisco.
Yeah. But,
the Turks use olive oil.
CRISPR. Maybe CRISPR.
Hold on.
I think Italian people like olive oil too.
They wrestle in it.
Is there olive oil in that?
It better
No. Well, maybe.
What is it?
You tell me.
Sauce. I don't believe
Oh, pesto sauce.
there's probably a base of olive oil
in there.
Sometimes I throw a little olive oil in there.
What plant is that?
Better.
Pesto is a mix of different things. It's like basil mostly and olive oil that they like grind up.